The Seven Corners neighborhood of South Minneapolis got its name because of the way a bunch of streets intersect at odd angles. And I think literally at one time there was a debate about, well, there's actually 8 corners and not any. The corners are still there technically, although they've rerouted the streets a little bit. Everything has a nice little curve to it nowadays. So the corner thing, doesn't really fit as well as it might have used to. But I've got some roots in this neighborhood. My mother's family, my grandparents, when they first emigrated here from Norway, settled about 7 blocks from here. The hospital I was born in was just another block past that. They lived next to the hospital because they lived with my grandfather's uncle, who was one of the founders of the hospital. So we talk roots in this neighborhood. I've got them. And this is just off the West Bank campus of the University of Minnesota that I attended for a few years. Started as a 30-year-old freshman 30-odd years ago. And while I was going to school there, I also worked at this big building over here, right there, that one. Used to be a Holiday Inn, now it's a, Courtyard by Marriott, I think. Stopped in there today just for old time's sake. After working there for 10 years, it's kind of cool to see how they've kept the main architectural features, but totally different color scheme, much more modern, and kind of cool. So roots in this neighborhood, but when you talk about roots, the back driveway of that hotel I drove through hundreds of times because I used to have to take our vans out of the garage first thing in the morning, and only discovered some years after working at the hotel that I had an uncle of my father who lived in a house that was right at the end of where that driveway now sits. So there are roots and there are roots, and I've got them, and even though the neighborhood has changed, it's still nice to come back and visit once in a while. Seven Corners, still a pretty cool spot. Great coffee too.